Welcome to the No Chill podcast, where facts get thrown out the door and no topic is too wild to get flamed.
I need you to chill.
Whether it's game-winning shots, blockbuster flops, or celebrity meltdowns,
oh, come on!
I'm calling it exactly how I see it. I've got no filter, no apologies, and definitely no chill. Let's get reckless. All right, pretty slow week, but I've still got some headlines for you, so let's get into it. The Wiener King is back. Joey Chestnut will be making a return to the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. Yes, you thought that mustard belt was safe. You thought your Coney Island's 4th of July picnics were going to be peaceful. Oh no, the King is back out of exile. He's dusted off his bib, he's sharpened his jaw muscles, and dare I say, might he be trying to break his own record this year? Look, after a ban last year, which I feel seen a drop in viewership because, God forbid, Major League eating, you can't eat anything besides beef hot dogs. The champ is back to retake his throne. This 4th of July is going to be epic. It is Joey Chestnut versus everyone else, and that's it. The Peterson poker fight. Former NFL superstar Adrian Peterson got into a little fist fight with another poker player following a dispute over a hand back in May. Look, the dispute got heated. Eventually, the two started to square up, and both ended up getting injured in the process as well too. A few cuts, and from the looks of the video, AP can take a punch. Look, if poker doesn't work out in your retirement, I think you've got a career in MMA. Just saying. Also, I'm slightly confused because AP, bro, I thought you were in debt. How are you doubling down on losing more money in this poker game, man? I don't understand it. I think you might be making some poor lifestyle choices after your NFL career. All day? Nah, it's more like all folded to me. And death is never an easy thing to talk about, but I'm still going to try to take some time out to remember one Miss Annie Burrell, the Food Network star who passed away recently at the age of 55. She was a chef, a mentor, and a powerful spirit that had energy coming across the screen that just uplifted every kitchen that she worked in. She was known for Chef America, Secrets of a Chef Restaurant, and The Worst Cooks in America, helping shape dozens of cooks' lives today. Annie's sudden passing was a shock to a lot of people in the culinary world. Though our hearts are heavy and she's gone from this world too soon, her legacy and teaching will live on and continue to inspire others. So, thank you, Annie. All right, let's get into some of the good stuff. The Florida Panthers are now your back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. So, you know what that means. It's time to party. Just not too hard, though, which you all ended up doing anyway, as according to multiple reports, they cracked the bowl of the Stanley Cup within minutes after hoisting it, and not long after dented the base while bar hopping out in Fort Lauderdale. I mean, what do you guys think? This trophy is just indestructible like some of your guys' teeth? And look, I know this isn't the first time the cup's gotten roughed up. It's basically the NHL's version of Kenny getting killed off in South Park, and then it just comes back magically in one piece the next time you see it.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny! You bastard!
By Sunday, I guarantee you it'll be ready for the parade, and it's like the sports world's most expensive band-aid to ever put on a trophy. I mean, it is Florida, the party capital of the world. I mean, hell, if they didn't give a fuck during COVID, I expect them not to care much about this cup either. A couple battle scars that'll last on like a badge of honor, and it still remains one of the most respected trophies in the sports world. All right, look, I'm going to put up two pictures for you guys. Check this out. These two people are the same person. And no, not like that. But the fact that Miss Sophie Cunningham is now the enforcer of the WNBA, standing up for her girl and teammate, Caitlin Clark. Look, they are naming this the Barbie Brawl, which I find just hilarious. Look, they have mixed basketball with WWE wrestling, and it is so perfect. This is right up my alley. So to set everything up and to set up the scene, Caitlin Clark's minding her own business, draining threes like usual, and then bam! JC Sheldon pokes her in the eye, and then Marina Marbury storms in and sends Caitlin Clark flying, and the refs obviously try to get in to calm things down before things get any worse. But Sophie Cunningham is not having that. The enforcer, Sophie, former Taekwondo black belt, might I add, now full-time bodyguard for Caitlin Clark, rolls into the game late, sees Sheldon trying to go for a breakaway layup and says, "Nah, hit her with that Matumbo, not today." Pulls her down and it's just chaos after that. Yes, it was a flagrant hard foul, but it was more than that. It was business for what happened to Clark earlier, and in the words of MJ,
that's all I needed for him to do that, and it became personal with me.
Look, Sophie has stepped up to be the enforcer on this team and has officially put the rest of the league on notice. You come for Caitlin, you better be prepared for me too. Now, sons, let's sum up what you learned today. 1, never poke the face of the league's biggest rising star. 2, if you do, be prepared for the Taekwondo enforcer to make you regret your life choices. And 3, just know even I'll be tapped in for the next Sun Fever game, because you know there's gonna be some receipts and I can't wait. And finally, AB live streams as he's on the run from the cops. Look, it's clear that AB just does not give two fucks about what anyone thinks nor what he does, as he was seen live streaming on Wednesday, smoking, joking, and gambling, all while there's a warrant out for this man's arrest. AB popped up on Kick to promote a crypto casino platform with all smiles, despite a felony attempt murder charge that he's facing down in Florida. And you can't tell me that the Miami PD wasn't watching this, or someone didn't let them know that he was live and just be like, "Hey, yeah, you guys, he's live right now. Should we go get him?" Now let's just watch and hit the subscribe button. We'll catch him later. But hey, AB, when your life's on the line, why stress? Just keep the vibes high, you know? Gamble a little bit while you play hide and seek from the cops. Look, you have to keep applauding this man, because even though when you think it's downhill for him, he just keeps laughing in everyone's face and acts like nothing's wrong. All right, that's it for No Chill this week. I will try and get on every single week just to give you a piece of my mind of what's going on throughout the week, give you some hot takes. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you want me to talk about next, and I will see you next week.